Hi, 皆さんこんにちは. Hello everyone, ¿qué dice mi gente? Welcome to Rami channel. Today I'm going to be predicting the Nippon Series 2021, guys. Yakuruto Swallows versus Oryx Buffaloes. It's going to be very, very exciting. And I'm pretty sure that you guys been waiting for this time because two teams who finished in the last place last year, now they're facing each other in the Nippon Series. Wow, unexpected. But they did a tremendous job. Today, based on my analysis and also my predictions, I'm going to talk about the lineup. On top of that, I'm going to talk about who is going to be the winner of the Nippon Series. So stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell. 3, 2, 1, Yorokonde! Get! Now, I'm going to be talking about the Pacific League, a powerhouse team, and also the Central League. In the last 3 years, the Pacific League have won 12 games, and the Central League have won only 1 game in the Nippon Series. That's the big advantage. Is that going to be an advantage this year? We don't know what's going to happen. As we all know, Yakuruto Swallows and Oryx Buffaloes finished last year in the last place. And this year, they won the Pacific League and the Central League, and they won the first stage. And something very unusual, that the Central League and the Pacific League, they won the same way. What's going to happen in this Nippon Series? Of course, nobody knows. But, you know, we do analysis, and then we also do the predictions. And it's not easy to predict what's going to happen on this Nippon Series, but based on the numbers, it's going to be hard for the Central League to beat the Pacific League and this Nippon Series as well. So when you look at the whole Pacific League team, they have great pitching, they got great hitters, they got guys in the lineup that can run pretty good. When you look at the Yakuruto Swallows, of course, it has the strong point. One of the best hitters in the game, Murakami, is one of the best power hitters in the game. But they have very, very young rookie pitchers, which these rookie pitchers, they did really good. But when you compare to the rookie pitchers and the Oryx Buffaloes team, Oryx or Buffaloes team, these guys, they won titles. So they know how to win games when they need it. Everything, I mean, a lot of people are gonna, probably predict maybe until Game 7, which that's what everybody wants to watch, a Game 7. But unfortunately, in my channel, based on my analysis and my prediction, I don't think it's gonna be like that. So, and I'm gonna tell you in a minute what's going to be my predictions on who's going to win the Nippon Series. But now I want to talk about something else. I like to talk about the lineup. So, are you guys ready? Okay. At the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is the lineup. Right here. The Takatsu Kantoku is going to use this lineup right here. So, playing in center field, it's going to be Shomi, Ichiban. Niban is going to be Aoki playing in left field. And then we have Sanban, Yamada playing in second base. Yoban, of course, Murakami is going to be playing in third base. DH is going to be Santana. I don't know, Santana play in the outfield, but I think that Takatsu Kantoku may want to use a better defensively player in right field. So I got Santana as a DH. The catcher Nakamura is still as a Lokuban. It's not bad at all. Nakamura is a guy that can hit for average. He can bunt if it's needed. So it's very valuable to have Nakamura hitting Lokuban. Osuna, very good hitter. So he's going to be hitting as a Nanaban. Hachiban is going to be Nishiura. Is playing the shortstop. I mean, pretty good player, good hitter as well. And the Cuban in right field, Yamasaki will be taking that position. Now, Okugawa won the first game, did a tremendous job. Of course, I mean, this guy had a tremendous season and is becoming one of the best pitchers for the Yakuruto Swallows. Maybe an ace pitcher pretty soon. He did great. Now let's see how he's gonna do against the Nippon Series. Of course, it's a different type of pressure in the Nippon Series. So let's see how he's gonna do in the Nippon Series. Oryx Buffaloes under Nakajima's Kantoku. I strongly believe that he's gonna use this lineup, which is very, very strong lineup. So Fukuda is gonna be playing Ichiban in right center field. Niban is gonna be Mune, very talented player. This guy, if he hits the ball in the gap, there's no way he's gonna stop at second base. He's going all the way to third base. He's gonna get a triple. Yoshida, one of the best players in Japan, one of the best hitters, won the batting title. He's going to be the DH. Sugimoto, great power hitter. Great power hitter. This guy can do some damage. Now, T. Okada. T. Okada is one of those players that, I mean, if he's hot, he's hot. If he's cold, he's very cold for a long time. But he's one guy that in games like these, he's gonna put it together. So T. Okada may be the key player in this lineup. Because the reason why, because I believe that they're gonna be careful with Yoshida and Sugimoto, but not so much as with T. Okada, but T. Okada can be the key player on this lineup. Adachi, very good, not so much power, but he puts the ball in play. Very good guy to have. Ravello, play at the end of the season. This guy can play. He's a good hitter. So, and then we have shortstop is Kurebayashi, very good player as well. And of course, Wakatsuki is going to be the catcher, all right? I mean, he has good experience. He's a very good catcher. He has a tremendous arm. And this guy is good. Now, of course, we all know who is going to be pitching in the first game, Yamamoto. And this guy is most likely going to be the MVP of the season this year, most likely. And he may be the MVP of this year's Nippon Series because this guy is good. This guy is on a different level. So this is the lineup that I believe that Nakajima Kantoku is going to use for Oryx Buffaloes. So one of the things on my predictions is that Pacific League will most likely use Yamamoto as a starting pitcher. And when you have somebody like that as a starting pitcher, it's going to be very, very hard for Yakuruto Swallows to score a lot of runs. So most likely, 1 run or 2 runs will be possible for Yakuruto Swallows to score off Yamamoto. So if that happens, most likely they will end up winning the game unless Okugawa is really, really good. So if Okugawa was really, really good like he was in the first game of the climax, and then probably the game it's not going to be too much runs, maybe 2 runs, 3 runs game. But based on that, the lineup of Oryx, this is a powerful lineup. And based on these numbers that they have in this year, I strongly believe that they're going to hit at least they can get 4 or 5 runs in this game, in opening day. So in that case, Okugawa may be better pitching in the 3rd game, or maybe in the 4th game, when they go back to play in Tokyo Dome. Because the reason is because the Oryx have at least 5 pitchers that are very, very strong. If the Oryx win the first 2 games of the series, and with the other 3 pitchers they have, they can basically pitch 2 or 3 runs per game, give up 2 or 3 runs per game in Tokyo Dome. Looking at the pitchers of Yakuruto Swallows, they may give up more than 4 or 5 runs per game at Tokyo Dome. So the strategy for the starting pitchers have to be very, very analyzed. How you're gonna use the pitchers the first 2 games and then in Tokyo Dome as well. To be able to guarantee at least 1 game or 2 games. But at this point, if Okugawa pitched in the first game and Takahashi pitched in the second game against Yamamoto and against Miyagi, there is a possibility that Oryx win the first 2 games. And if Oryx wins the first 2 games. So another thing that I would like to, for you guys to know is that this year, Oryx Buffalo playing in Kyocera Dome did a tremendous job. I mean, they won so many games in Kyocera Dome. So for these guys, they feel very comfortable playing at home. So there is a 70-80% that they're gonna win the game in Kyocera Dome because they're very, very strong in Kyocera Dome. So that's one thing that is on their favor. Now, in that case, that's what Takatsu Kantoku may want to consider, using their best 2 pitchers in game 1 and game 2, and just leave those 2 pitchers back in when they're playing in Tokyo Dome. That may be some kind of a good strategy for Yakuruto Swallows to be able to win at least 1 game or maybe 2 games. But one thing is, if you put those 2 pitchers, Okugawa and also Takahashi, pitching in Tokyo Dome, you may have a chance to win 2 games, at least 2 games. Takatsu Kantoku is going to use the starting rotation, especially the first 2 games. Based on this analysis and my prediction, I'm going to show you what I think is going to happen, who is going to win the Nippon Series 2021. So based on my analysis and also my predictions, this is my prediction for this 2021 Nippon Series. Here. Oryx Buffaloes, 4, and Yakuruto Swallows, 1. So for all of you, for both teams, I would like to wish you guys best of luck on this Nippon Series. And enjoy. Please enjoy as well the Nippon Series. It's an amazing feeling just to sit down at home and watch the game, or if you're at the stadium, also enjoy the stadium. So let's all enjoy baseball. If you like this episode, make sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell. 3, 2, 1, Yorokonde! Get!